Hi. Well, I'm going to show you how to use the Hydro app. So first, you have to go to this URL that is web aoc2.netlify.app. Okay, this is the first step that we're going. First step. Then we have to click here in projects, and inside projects we're going to see something to say coming soon and other to say Hydro app. We're going to click this project. Click on this and show you some things that is about hydrochemical base analysis by plot, correlation, data table, and paper interactive functions. The source of this is here in Hydroapp. You can click right, open link in new table, and it's going to take a few seconds. And then you have the Hydroapp open here. So you are going to use this data sample that is in the link. So you can click on it, and this is the demo data. So you can download here, download the data, and you have the demo data in your computer. So this data contains two kinds of variables. There is quantitative variables that we are going to use to make correlations, scatter plots, histograms, static summary, and similar things. And the other contains qualitative variables that we have here, code, the seasonality, water classification, uh, classification from surface and subterranean water, rating color, and pH. So these variables here, the code, the season or seasonality that we have dry or wet, um, the surface or subterranean water, also add the rating color that we have here, no, and the clase fuente is the variables that we're going to use like qualitative. No? So let's go to see how it works this. So let's go to this hydro analysis. So in browse, click on it, show files. In download, I have demo data, the thing that I was download. So in demo data, click on open, and when you open directly, something appear here that is static summary of the variables that you have inside this data set. So you have here many variables with some general features that you're going to find in the static summary, and the elements and concentration and in log scale. So we're going to see how much things in general we have and the levels of the categorical variables. Also, we have here statics, no? All the summaries and statics that we have about the standard deviation, median, trimmed, mat, mean, max, range, skew, kurtosis, and mean, and the principal, I think. When we have this to analyze data, we have to go to the p-variant analysis, but we have to choose, like for example, pH and electric conductivity. But we're going to use a factor variable like is seasonality, dry or wet, and we're going to use also subpacing, that is the space to divide in many parts. So we put in run, and when we run the analysis, we have a plot here that we can use it, sorry. Here, this plot is interactive. You can take, see the data, the values, the correlation. You can change variables, maybe calcium, to see what is the values, or maybe you can change instead calcium. You can change to this variable, or you can change your conductive electric to see a B plot. So how is the relation between these two variables? Also, when you put here, you can see in the first variable the statics, a complete statics summary, and per variable that you choose is going to change, and the factor that you have also give you the amount of qualitative variables. So you have in the bottom part an Excel file. So you have variables here. For example, visibility of columns. We're going to around some of these. Going to leave only few because they are a lot. Okay, we're going to leave like this. So you have these two variables, that is electric conductivity and TDAs, but I'm going to put code and pH to have more things. So I can make a filter here. It shows these two values, filter, and we're going to have only the data that we filter, and we can download like a CSV. So we can download, and we have this data in another file to analyze. And you can filter or do some things here online. Also, we have a physical-chemical parameters here that is a PCA's, sorry, is a physical-chemical parameters calculation between B plots that we're going to see correlations, Pearson correlation in this time. So we have to wait a little, depending on your internet connection and the velocity of your computer in RAM memory. So you're going to see here, I don't know if you can notice very well, but you can see here B-plot, B-variant analysis and statics of histograms, B-plots, scatter plots, and the shape of the density distribution also relate to correlation and box plots to show you the static summary. You can select few variables and you can analyze where is the value of calcium or whatever that you can change here. You can use it. In the other hand, we have hydrochemical analysis that give you a paper plot. Going to put on 100%. So you can see in the subpacing and gases subsurface or surface water what they have in the paper values and what is the majority of components in the paper there. Also, you have in PCA plot 2D only I made with pH in electric conductivity. Try to see the eigenvalues. I don't try to make too hard to understand. So this is the first pass and a PCI summary that we have here. What is the value of the proportion of variance of each element that we have here. This is only testing, is only to try, so you can use it. Well, this is all. No more. Thanks so much.